Adventures.
Hey guys, Chuke here from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, some alarming possible news I heard from LW Road. Check out his channel. Not sure if this is true or not, but when I do hear some things like this, it has come true in the past, especially regarding Glock. Now, we've all heard about the announcement of Glock Gen 3 through 5 being discontinued very soon to be replaced by the V versions that will not allow for a switch to be installed, and the regular ones coming out first, MOS versions later. Only ones not affected is like the Glock 43, 43X, and the 48. But now, rumor has it, they are going to make additional features on the Glock, so you will not be able to cut it for an RMR, like an aftermarket slide cut. Now that is huge because so many companies rely on business from Gen 3, even Gen 5. Let's just face it, the MOS system is horrible. It sits high, the plates are crummy. You can get some aftermarket plates that make it much stronger, but then it's sitting high again. The aftermarket slide cuts, especially for the optics mount, just seat it very low, and it's wonderful. So if Glock does this, it's going to make a lot of its fan base angry. Now, I don't think personally that Glock cares that much because they get so many military contracts, law enforcement contracts. They're going to be able to make money. They've got a big fan base that will buy their stuff anyways. So it's negligible the money they will lose on this, but I think it could be more than they think. So there's a lot of alternatives on the market that I like. First of all, I've got this Zev. Now, of course, Glock, the patent on Gen 3 ran out, and so all these companies do some decent Gen 3 clones. I'm not a big fan of the PSA ones. Some of them are okay, but Ruger RXM was solid, and that's an affordable one, around $400. But where it really shines is things like this. This is Zev OZ9C Hypercomp, probably one of the best Glock clones I've ever seen, and they have it cut so the optics sits very low on the slide. Next is the shadow systems. I have a CR920P here I'm just obsessed with. This is my latest carry. It's just so teeny. It is a Glock 48, 43X clone with its own mag. It just fits more ammo into the small thing. But again, they cut the optic very low. So if Glock does this, it's not going to be good news. Let me know what you think. This is a very polarized situation with the V models, people arguing back and forth, saying that Glock is bending the knee to the left in California and this and that. I still think if they just would have waited till Gen 6, you know, later in 2026, they could have changed it so you couldn't install a switch and it wouldn't even been a big deal, I think. But now, if they do something to the slide, they could decrease the material, they could add, I don't know, screws or something, just so it would mess up the function if you cut an aftermarket optic cut on there. Not good. Please, I hope this is not true. Sound off in the comments if you think this isn't true, and I'll have more videos up this week. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you almost die every time.